When you're managing complex rolling stock overhauls, it's the unexpected that can derail everything. But what if you could turn that potential chaos into a controlled, compliant operation? Well, that's exactly what digital solutions are making possible. So, here's how we're going to break it down. We'll start with the complexity of these overhauls, then dive into the challenge of unplanned work. After that, we'll look at a digital query solution, its operational benefits, and finally, how it all ties into ensuring future compliance.
All right, first things first. To really manage this complexity, we all need to be speaking the same language. It all starts with a common vocabulary.
So, at the base of everything, you have your core work. This is the scheduled, predictable stuff, the essential maintenance that forms the baseline for any project.
Next up is what we call a rising work. Think of this as the anticipated modifications. You kind of expect them based on the equipment's condition, and they're usually pre-planned.
And then there's the big one, additional arising work. This is the real challenge. These are the unplanned repairs that pop up mid-overhaul, and they're what drive risk, delays, and cost overruns because each one needs specific authorization. To really understand the scale of this problem, let's look at a real-world case. It really helps to put a number on just how big these exceptions can get. On a single locomotive project, a team had to raise 75 distinct queries for unplanned work. 75. And when you break that down, 22 of those were safety critical, which means they required the absolute highest level of scrutiny. The other 53 still had the potential to cause serious delays and budget issues. The way this has been handled traditionally, with paper trails and manual processes, is just inefficient. It's slow, and more importantly, it lacks the clear, robust audit trail that's demanded for modern compliance.
This is where a digital solution completely changes the game. It's all about introducing structure and, most importantly, control.
So the fundamental question we're trying to answer is this. How do you streamline this entire process while guaranteeing total safety and compliance every step of the way? The digital workflow makes it simple. You identify the issue and submit it. The system automatically routes it to the right authority, they approve it with full documentation, and finally, it's resolved and archived. It's logical, efficient, and completely traceable. What's so powerful here is the transparency. You get a continuous approval process that includes capturing evidence and authorizing costs in real time. That means no more end-of-contract disputes. So let's talk about what this actually delivers. The operational benefits of moving from that chaos to real control are significant. When you compare the two, it's really night and day. A digital workflow gives you a single source of truth, automated routing for decisions, and a complete real-time audit trail that anyone can access. So the tangible advantages are clear. You get enhanced safety, a bulletproof audit trail, real-time status tracking, much faster technical decisions, and you ensure that standards are applied consistently across the board. And all of this leads us to maybe the most critical function of all, ensuring you are set up for future-proof regulatory compliance. As everyone in the rail industry knows, a certificate of conformity isn't a nice-to-have, it's mandatory. Without a complete, verifiable record of every decision, that stock isn't going back into service. And here's the clincher. The system automates this entire process. It generates a complete, auditable PDF volume of every query, decision, and piece of evidence, creating a permanent record for the client. So it leaves us with one final question to consider. Is your current process truly robust enough to meet the operational and regulatory demands of not just today, but tomorrow?